rumor is that Clinton is going to angle to get Elizabeth Warren as VP, if simply for the fact that to block an Elizabeth Warren primary challenge in 4 years.
That's exactly the way the Clinton line works. It's like always. It's like the diabolical one. We're always turning dials. The problem with it is, after this latest charade that Elizabeth Warren portrayed on the Democratic Party and Bernie's people, she's never going to be considered again. It will be over. But the Clintons will think, that may be a good move for them. But the party is changing, and you had Bernie accelerating through the primaries, and now that all these people feel betrayed, they're not going to line up with Elizabeth Warren, or they're not going to line up with Hillary. But would she think that way? Of course she would. She's the new diabolical one. And in fact, all along she was actually more diabolical than the diabolical one, Ted Cruz.
Well, and then what does that say about Elizabeth Warren, who's so allegedly against the banking industry and money in politics, and yet she would support the poster child of all of that? I mean, nobody's taking more money, extorted more money than any candidate in history but Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, it's that's what I mean about her legacy is over, because
Elizabeth Warren's legacy?
I think Elizabeth Warren's legacy is over, because people are going to see exactly what you just said. One candidate got 70% of the money from Wall Street, and you're supporting that person? Where is the disconnect here? I mean, isn't there a disconnect between your endorsing Hillary Clinton and following her over Bernie Sanders? Absolutely.
Well, President Trump, you could pin it on Elizabeth Warren at the end of the day. If she had come out and had the guts to endorse the person allegedly more in line with her way of thinking, it would be, before this primary season started, it might have been a whole different. He would have won Massachusetts.
Well, what about Debbie Wasserman-Ratt? Because she should have been neutral. Right?
Yeah, but we all saw that coming, because she was.
Oh, we saw it, but
but with Warren, she allegedly was above all that, but it turns out she's just another.
Remember, I said earlier on.
Right. It just turns out she's as much of the establishment as anybody else. At the end of the day, she'll fall in line.
Yeah. Well, she was already told to fall in line. That's why she said, they came to her and said, "Don't endorse Bernie."
Right.
Are you crazy?
And use her as the attack dog against Trump, which is really easy to do. It's really easy to do that, but who's going to hold Hillary's feet to the fire?
Yeah.
But if it is a Warren Clinton ticket, I think it's going to piss a lot of progressives off and see Warren as a sellout more than, hey, this makes me want to vote for Hillary now. I don't know. What do you think? Or are they going to go, hey, Elizabeth Warren, now I'm voting for Hillary. I'm voting for big banks and perpetual war.
No. Yeah, it's, again, as I said, her legacy is over. She just proved herself to be, exactly like Hillary, a convenient politician who says, whatever the party tells him to say.